This Cup of Nations is about much more than regional rivalry. It will also decide which African teams go to the Under-20 World Cup. And history would suggest Zambian fans are getting an early look at many of the players who'll stand out at that tournament. When it comes to age group football, Africa has few equals. In Zambia's capital, Lusaka, young players train in the hope they too can one day make it to the highest level.
They know that some of these players that we are watching today, playing high-profile football, be it from Ghana, Nigeria, they are coming from poor backgrounds. Even here in Zambia, we have players that came from very, very poor backgrounds, and today they are playing good football.
At under-17 level, Africa is the dominant global force. Nigeria alone have won 3 of the last 5 World Cup finals. And there's been big success at under-20 level. Ghana won the world title in 2009, and in 2015, Mali and Senegal reached the semi-finals. But at senior level, no African team has ever got beyond the quarter-finals at a World Cup. Former Zambian international Tennant Chilumba played his club football in Africa, Asia and Europe. He says the problems for national sides can start when the players leave their hometown teams and get used to different training cultures.
When you are coaching the junior team, all the players that are from the local league, you can monitor them, you can see, look at their performance, you can assemble a good team. Unlike in the senior team, you only coach the player when he joined the team maybe for 3 days, so it's quite difficult.
Many seasoned African football observers believe attitudes can also change as a player's career progresses abroad.
Under 17 and under 20 level, the players are looking to make a name for themselves. They are wearing the shade of their nations with a lot of pride because they're not big stars yet. But when they begin getting these big monies, they're in Spain, they're in England, they're in Italy, it changes the trajectory of how they respond to call-ups to the national team, and eventually even how they perform when they're with the national teams.
The players competing at this Cup of Nations, the latest generation, with the chance to prove this is the beginning and not the peak of their national endeavours. Andy Richardson, Al Jazeera, Lusaka, Zambia.